Hey, we started a podcast. Yeah, Philly G, because they know who I be.
The King of Kings.
I'm back.
What it do, people?
Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, aka Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
And Ray.
What it do, people?
And hey, we started a podcast. We here with episode 121.
121.
Yep. I almost forgot it, and it's right there. And I just said it before.
Can't read.
I know. I know, guys.
Don't know his numbers yet.
DJ Laton ain't with us today. He's a leave of absence.
Yep.
But he'll be back next episode. I shouldn't even say that.
Today's the citizenship ceremony, I believe.
Yeah, he did say that. Because remember I said when he gets back, he'd be legal?
Yeah. Citizenship ceremony. So, he's officially from Truro now.
Yeah, official. Official Scotian.
Yeah, no. Congrats to you, DJ.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the boy.
Proud of you. Little brother.
Yeah.
Sure he drunk?
I wonder if he just didn't want to talk about this album you're about to talk about.
I don't want to talk about this album we're about to talk about.
I want to unravel the mystery of how this is beating so many records.
It's the young folks.
And in case y'all was wondering, the album that we're going to talk about today is by Playboi Carti. And apparently it's called Music, even though the album picture says I Am Music. Like, I don't even understand that. Like, it says I Am Music. But everywhere it's just called Music. Anyways, new album by Playboi Carti. And I don't even know where to begin with this. What kind of music is this? Like, what genre?
It's the mumble rap genre.
It seems like it's heavy metal rap.
Yeah, it's like
A little bit of everything.
yeah, it seems like it's that heavy metal mixed with the trap, with like not even trap. I guess what is that? Not trap. What is it called?
Drill.
Drill. Yeah, it seemed like it was a mix of those two kind of together. I don't know. I don't know what y'all hearing though here, but
It just wasn't for me.
It wasn't for me.
I'm not gonna act like one of these old heads and shit and say it's garbage and all that shit. It just wasn't for me.
I
There
will
was
say.
two tracks on it that I did enjoy. Unfortunately, Kendrick was on both of them. Not unfortunately, fortunately, Kendrick
Was
on
that
both of them.
Backdoor and Good Credit?
I think so. Yeah.
And he was also uncredited, but he was in Mojo Jojo too, just doing some background vocals.
Was he?
Yeah,
I skipped it.
because most of that album is a skip.
The whole album was a skip for
You-
those two songs.
You want to know what? Even those two songs, even though I'm a Kendrick fan, I ain't never going to listen to them again. The only reason they sounded good is because they was better than the other stuff I listened to.
Yeah, you will. They'll be on the radio
Oh,
soon.
they would definitely be on the radio.
Because even the song with what's his name, The Weeknd, like The Weeknd came and singing. I liked it. I thought it was a vibe. Then he comes on. I'm like, I don't know. Also, it's like he has like 3 different voices. And well, before I get to that, you know how we praise albums when they have good intro, like opening cuts. I mean, this got to be the worst opening song to an album I've heard in my life. Like, I don't even.
It was like a slap in your face with music right away. Just, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, what was that beat? It didn't even. You know what it sound like when you're playing a video game and it freezes and the music just goes and messes up. That's what the beat sound
Might
like.
be just me and the old heads that I know, but I actually tried it and put it on for like a couple of my buddies. Like when they first came in, just put that on just to see what they'd say.
Yeah.
Like, they just kind of looked at me like,
What you
listen
listen to?
what is this?
You know, and you know what? The reason why I ain't going to say that we just old heads, and that's why we don't like it, is because my son is 16 years old, and we were listening to this. Well, we drive into the car wash and in the car wash, line up to the car wash. So we listen to a lot of it. And he's like, Dad, what are we listening to? What is this? Like, why? I was going to put on Stevie Stone, he said. Like, let's listen to something else. I was like, nah, I got to listen to this because we're supposed to talk about it. He's like, I don't ever want to hear this again. I was like, I don't blame you.
You know, my kids were in the car when I had on too. They didn't really resonate with it as well. So, you know, I don't know.
How much of the Kendrick led to the numbers?
That's a possibility.
Because even if they don't announce it, then someone's like, Kendrick's on this album, that's going to spread either way. You know what I mean?
Because before the album came out, I heard that Kendrick was going to be on it.
That's what I mean.
And the internet was talking about it. And I think it even adds to it where Kendrick apparently addressed the lawsuit.
Yep.
Where he talks about, you know, conspiracies and blah, blah, and that shit. So maybe that did attribute to the numbers. Because, yeah, not only the highest debut stream of the year, excuse me, sorry, but it's number 7 overall on Spotify. The only ones in front of it is Taylor Swift's first 3 albums. Sorry, 3 of her albums. Certified Lover Boy and 2 Bad Bunny albums.
Think about Diddy, are you?
But yeah, so it's number 7 overall debut. And
I don't know. I just like to see what the push was behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, like what?
I'd like to see the numbers in sales. Because streaming is one thing.
Yeah.
Where people are tuning in to hear this. But I want to see, because it's projected to be 250,000.
Streams or sales?
Sales.
Right.
And Carti thinks that that's low because he got a chip on his shoulder. He thinks he can do better than that. But I honestly think it should be worse. Like, I'm not saying that last what was the last big album that came out? No, I don't know if Tory Lanez V is big. So we'll say the Party Next Door Drake album. It did less than that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to say, that was a much better album. I could listen to that again.
Can't listen to either one.
Like, for this, man. But back to him having different voices. Like, he does this one where he's like screaming all the time, right? And then he does this other one where he's flowing and he sounds almost like Travis Scott. And I know Travis Scott in some of the songs, and I double checked, and I could definitely tell him apart. And it wasn't him, but he did. It's like he tried to be like him. And then, like the last 4 songs, I'd swear it was Future.
And they've been comparing him a lot to Future from what I've been hearing.
Like
that mumble rap shit,
he sounds just like Future, but he said he has like 3 different voices. And I'll tell you this, maybe it's just in comparison, but man, his guests stand out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a huge Travis Scott fan, but the songs that he's in, maybe it's because he's next to Carti, man, he sounds some polished and smooth.
You know what though? Like, now that you're mentioning it, cause bro, honestly, I don't remember nothing about this song except for Kendrick being in it. Or this album except for Kendrick being in it. Travis Scott, he's getting ready to do a big WrestleMania thing, so that could have helped push the numbers. Kendrick being in it could have helped push the numbers. Who else is in it? There's someone else. Weeknd's in it, so that could have helped push the numbers. Future's in it. All these artists could.
Young Thug's on it too.
Yeah, all these, like,
and he's just out.
Yeah, so they all could probably help push these numbers right to where they're at right now. And maybe people just waiting to hear what they had to say on this album, really. But I mean, and Playboi Carti, don't get me wrong, he got a big following himself, so it's probably just a number of things. You know what I mean? So,
and I think everyone that you said who's featuring on it, except for the Young Thug, has a problem with Drake.
yeah,
That I know.
yeah.
That's funny too. And I think everyone there is now going to have a problem with Kanye.
Yeah, so in other words, we're done talking about this album, so we're going on to Kanye.
He's a wild man.
Kanye West was pissed that he didn't get to be on the album. And when Kanye's pissed, Kanye tweets.
Yeah.
And he said, what was it?
Fuck everybody.
No, he didn't start with fuck everybody. He started with, I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music. He's a really good rapper, but he didn't need to be on the Playboi Carti album.
Yeah.
And then Punch, that's the TDE exec was like, "What the fuck? What's wrong with this nigga? Like, what's wrong with him?" And then Freddie Gibbs put a laugh emoji or something, and so then he said, "Yo, Freddie, what's wrong with this guy?" And then Freddie said, "If I say anything, they're gonna say I'm hating, so I ain't gonna say nothing."
Yeah.
Which is unique because Freddie Gibbs was on his last stuff with Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So, I thought they were cool. But I think Kanye's burning a lot. He's like the bridge burner.
Bro, we were told this a while ago, but no one really listened to it because it came off as a joke. But when Snoop was on Drink Champs and he was playing Quick Time or Slime,
Yeah.
and Nori asked him, Kanye or Pharrell? And he said, I'm going to pick Pharrell because I don't want Kanye mad at me. He's like, no one wants Kanye mad at them. Right? He said, Pharrell will get over this here shit. Kanye won't. So he pretty, like, it was told to us, like, if you ain't down with Kanye, he's going to be pissed off at you and come after you whatever which way he can, right? So
yeah, he's on a it's fuck me, it's fuck you.
Yeah.
Right?
And the thing is that message came out while I was at the video shoot today, and Jordan and Quake both seen it. I saw him the Quake about it, and it was funny because we were talking. He's like, it's funny that he puts these out there, and then he deletes them as if we ain't taking screenshots we don't already know.
Yeah.
It's 2025. As soon as you press send, everyone got it.
Yeah.
There are people just waiting for Kanye to say something. So even if you put it for 2 seconds, they've already seen it.
Got it screenshot and sent it out for the rest of the fucking world to see, right? So
Because he's like, man, shoot, there's 2 beefs. I'll go in with the artist first. Then we'll get to his Kim Kardashian beef. But yeah. So he wasn't on that album, so he got mad at that. And now he's mad at Ty Dolla $ign for saying that he don't condone like hate speech. Kanye went off on Ty Dolla $ign and said, I don't need to be condoned. So he's like, I hate these niggas saying. So he said, fuck that to him. He's pissed at Playboi Carti because Playboi Carti asked Kim Kardashian because heard about Northwest is releasing an album and said, yo, Kim, get her to send me a song to, be on the song. So he's pissed at that because how you going to do that but won't let me on your album?
I'm with Kanye on that. Why would you ask my kid's mother when you do music with her father?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got a point there.
He got a real big
I'm
point
just
there.
saying, I'm just listening to people he's mad at and why. That is like, why would you go to his baby mom's when you're would you
rather deal with Kim or deal with Kanye?
No.
I'd rather deal with Kanye so that you don't have to deal with Kanye. Kanye. Yeah.
You gonna intentionally sidestep him?
Yeah, because especially in a public forum. I mean, if it was a private message, that's something. But these people are doing it where everyone. He knew Kanye was going to see it.
Oh yeah,
He had to know that. He's mad at.
He's mad at everybody.
Cousin mad at Kendrick, and his reasoning is, I don't get this guy.
Just big mad, hey.
He said he compared the Cassie video of Diddy beating Cassie. He compared that to Drake saying in a song that Kendrick hit his woman. Because he's like, so why it ain't fair. How's it that Diddy, it was on video and did this and he's in jail, but Drake said that he beat his girl, but he's doing the Super Bowl. How does that feel? Fair.
Same way Drake ain't in jail right now before being called a pedophile.
I know.
That's fine.
It's a weird
It's a weird comparison.
Weird analogy, right?
All caps too. I'm like, and now he's going to war with Kim because Kim Kardashian's apparently considering going to court to get his to get full custody of the kids because he put out a song featuring Diddy and Northwest when they already agreed that there would be no song released with Diddy and their child. So he went against that
agreement.
Yep. And now she's saying that she might do that. Now he's saying, well, go amend it and make it so that I can do this, or else we're going to war. And He said, well, neither of us will survive this outcome and stuff. Like, dude is the type of guy that will blow up a ship that he's on just to spite the person he don't like that's on that ship too.
Oh man.
Hey man.
He just wants to.
Those
shit about Kanye,
are
bro.
some of the dangerous fighters in the world. The people who will get hurt to hurt you.
Yeah.
Bro, stop talking shit about Kanye. He might see this episode.
Like, just tweet about us and delete it. They'll be like, them motherfuckers say blah, 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 and then
What's called the
delete.
Schwarzenegger sign over our shit or something, you know?
I know, cuz is the thing is that like we were saying earlier today, he's just saying anything to get attention, cuz.
Is he though? Or is he actually sick in the head right now?
That could be it too.
Is he off his meds again?
But it feels like that he'll even go against stuff that he always said he believed in just to get a rise and get the. And the thing is that it works, man. Everyone's talking about the stuff.
Yeah.
What's that saying? Any attention is good attention?
Yeah. Like what better way to get attention than call yourself a Nazi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some weird rhetoric. Like he had people for a moment when he was correlating, like, why is it okay to talk about this kind of stuff in our music and record labels promote it, but as soon as we say something about this community, they blackball it. He had little something there. People were understanding that concept a little bit, but in the same breath, you also can't be saying anything derogatory about your own community in that same breath as well, because then that looks bad and it dilutes your message. And then when you go completely off the deep end, it makes everybody who was thinking that you were talking some sense to be like, well, just raise their hands like, I don't know anymore, man.
Yeah. It's like he's too hypocritical. And
it's almost like he don't want no one to agree with him.
Yeah.
He wants to be on his own side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wants to stand on his own.
Yeah, he wants to stand completely on his own. So if he says, like when he did the White Lives Matter, then some people were like, oh, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. And he's like, no, fuck you. You know what I mean? Black Lives Matter. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, what the? Bro, what are you talking about?
It's like he just wants resistance.
Yeah.
He just wants conflict.
Don't worry, he won't be a Nazi for too long once the Nazis agree with him. And then you're like, no, I'm not a Nazi no more.
But that's what I mean as well. This is also the same guy who wanted to go and help Kodak Black somehow because he saw him in the street and was like, I don't want anyone to ever try to pull him away from his things or feel like they have to rush him into rehab or anything like that, but I just want to go help him and work with him, you know what I mean, any way I can.
I don't know what was wrong with Kodak that day. He was fucked up though.
Honestly, I feel like there's some type of bigger thing, like it's maybe this is part of a music video that's gonna come out or something, like, and people were just like, go take a picture with him, he's just in the street, go take a picture with him.
He was fucked.
But he was
bug-eyed, bro, and he's already bug-eyed. He was real bug-eyed in that fucking video. I was like,
sitting down eating his chicken.
yeah, but he was drooling too though.
Oh yeah,
shit.
But like some of the wild stuff he does is like references to internet memes and stuff. Like there was one that he was on there talking about when he was on Kai Sinai's stream.
Yeah.
And he was referencing this video about like this. I think it's like a Hindu guy who's basically like, no, I don't want this. I don't like basically talking about not wanting sex.
Yeah.
And he was basically going through this and kind of just looking at him like he's crazy, and the people were looking at that like he was saying some wild stuff, like he was on drugs or something. No, he was just referencing a meme that he saw. But the way he was going on with it, you were looking at him like,
it's like he's almost like method acting with the shit, right? So
he was pulling an Orlando Brown guys. They're all doing it, man. I watch other podcasters talk about like, cause I watch No Jumper and shit. Like, watch Brick Baby get in an interview with somebody and talk about Gucci Man have a good pussy. I'm like, what? Like weird stuff. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't good pussy. It was good boosie.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like they're all just on some wild stuff these days.
It's because people see something work and want to jump and do it themselves. It's just
Y'all can't be Orlando Brown. I'll tell you that right now. He got that shit locked out.
That song be bumping though. I don't know who mixed it, but
I don't know whoever mixed that song for Orlando Brown. Y'all did a great fucking job. I be bumping that song.
Can he really sing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he really sing. He can actually spit too, right? So
what's he from? Because I know I
that's
recognize.
a Raven.
That's where I seen him.
all kinds of movies when we were younger.
Major Pain. He was on. Was he on Martin? No.
Wait, was he on Martin? No, he wasn't on
He
Martin.
wasn't on Martin. He was on Family Matters. He was 3J on Family Matters.
Yes.
Him and Little Richie. He was on all kinds of shit, bro.
So is he going to be doing music, or is he
He
just?
already did.
Yeah,
He got a couple albums. With
Man, I didn't even know that.
Right. So, yeah,
Didn't even know that.
That's that song that first him and Jaguar right did on the coach is now became a meme, and now someone mixed it down over one of Chris Brown's song, and it's a bop. It's a fucking bop, guys. I was like, this shit been stuck in my head for 2 weeks.
Shit.
You know what I mean? And every time I go on Facebook, because that's the only social media I really use, it's on there. So,
Yeah.
I sent it over to the group.
Yeah, I didn't watch that video, but I did come across it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a slower one on Spotify of it.
Yeah. It doesn't have the rapping in it.
It also have the rap in it.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be him, it's supposed to be Raven Simone and some other Simone girl. All right. So
Speaking of videos they sent to the chat, I seen one that it cracked me up because I watched Joe Budden podcast, right? and I seen the episode. I seen the episode after the basketball game and seen them talking about it and stuff. Yeah. They did not say it like that video did. They were acting like it was. They did say, yeah, we a little out of shape, whatever. Yeah. But they were like, yeah, man. When they were saying who was the MVP, they're like, yeah, Joe, man, you was out there killing it and stuff. Then I seen that video you it was from 7 a.m. in Brooklyn. Carmelo Anthony's podcast. Yeah. And I was like, this is what they were giving him props for? This? I was like,
oh yeah.
Cause I don't even cause remember that time at CGC when we played ball with those young kids?
Yeah.
And neither of us could breathe afterwards.
No, we had to bully them the window.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, but we did more than what Joe did in that.
Man, that was horrible.
I was like Carmella. They were clowning him and they made such good points. He's like he was going to try and grab what. Then what next? I was like looking at it too. I just like I don't know what's going on.
So at this here point, Joe Budden did a swing through, threw it off the backboard, and then tried to catch it. Normally when you do a swing through, throw it out the backboard, you throw it down or you lay it back up. So they're pretty much saying, Joe, you're at that age. You can't do those moves no more. What the fuck were you going to actually do with the ball once you caught it? Like,
yeah, no.
This shit's fucking hilarious.
And he didn't even barely make an attempt to catch it.
No,
I don't think he could jump.
You got two NBA future Hall of Famers clowning you on the podcast about this pickup game that you were in. So,
Man.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. It's one thing I got from it. It made me feel better about the shape I'm in. I thought I was out of shape.
Yeah, the boy said, I don't even know if you can call this a pickup game. I don't know.
Yeah. yeah. That was after one of the guys at That's the worst pickup game I've ever seen. He's like, I don't even know if I can call this a pickup game.
Oh, shit. It looked like a cross between your 80-year-old uncle getting out there on shape.
Okay. It was.
And someone that ain't never played basketball in life, right?
It was a mess.
Oh, it was hilarious.
You know what it was like? It'd be like if teenagers suddenly found themselves in like a 43-year-old body.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to work towards that body to know how to use it properly. Mm-hmm. They were it's like they just newly were like this bigger guy and didn't know what no coordination, didn't know what to do. That's what it felt like. It's like it looked like the last time he played basketball was when he was 18 and thought he was still 18 and went out there and tried to do the 18-year-old stuff until his body was like, no, you ain't 18.
And I'll tell you now, Joe, if you see this here video, I will cook you. Don't think that I can't cook you. I will cook you.
Because he'll talk mad shit.
You talk all the shit you want.
Because you should have seen. You know how long it took that game to happen?
Oh, yeah.
They talked about it for like 4 months or something. I think it was before Christmas. He's like, no, we could do it. We could do it. He always says that. And then they call him out on it. Like, I thought we was doing this game. No, we can't. Wait. Okay.
I ain't got no money to put up on it. But we can play for pride, motherfucker. I will cook you. I'm probably about 8 inches shorter than your ass.
We go 4-on-4. Our podcast against their podcast.
Do it.
And Laton, he's still young and spry.
Laton plays ball.
Yeah, I can shoot a little. I'll stay outside. I got weight. I can push that around, but
So it looks like me and you were down low grabbing all the boards.
yeah, yeah, I can still shoot. I used to. That's what I used to always do because when me and him was coaching basketball, I was the assistant's coach, but most of the time I was just there for moral support. I was like, he handled everything. I mean, don't get me wrong. Whenever he asked me to do something and told me that I was there.
Yeah.
Most of the time I was just sitting around waiting for stuff to do. So I was practicing shooting, and I was always doing 3-pointers, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel most comfortable in 3-point free throw, right? So I can still shoot when need be, but if I miss, I ain't getting that rebound.
I'll move around to the asthma getting kicking.
Oh, shit. Looks like me and the tall guy handle this.
I'll go for the gusto though.
We need to get one more player. We got to go 5-on-5. We got to go up and down them courts.
I won't let no one get past me though.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that'd be crazy because
He's on point.
if us against the Joe Budden podcast and we beat them,
Oh, shit. That's what. Here's issuing challenges to podcast.
Yeah.
Like
From country to country, guys.
I said 1-on-1, Joe. I got you. I'll cook the fucking.
there you go.
Because my old ass can move a lot faster than what your old ass can. So, fuck.
I think you guys are the exact same age.
Are we both 45 or 44?
Yeah, I think
45 this year.
I think he turns 45 this year.
Oh yeah, you both probably built in the same shape. I just look better shape.
He might be a little bit taller.
Oh, he's definitely tall. I think he probably got about 6 inches on.
I think he's.
What is he? Is he under 6?
He might just be 6. I don't know.
Okay, so you got 4 inches on or 5 inches on him. I'm 6. I'm 6'7" on a good day.
I just keep going back to this picture I saw of Joe Budden. He clowned it himself. It was like this weird looking headband that he had on for a basketball. Yeah.
That was weird.
Oh, my fellow old school ball players. Once you go bald, do not put the headband on. Once you reach over that 40-year-old plateau and you are bald, do not put that headband on. You just don't look right no more.
It was when he was younger though.
Oh, was it?
But it was a weird. I think it was a fashion thing he was trying to get to pop, and it didn't pop.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a mix between a headband and a hat and a visor all into one.
It looked wild.
It was.
You gotta look it up.
It was wild. We'll look it up later, but
Look that up.
it was crazy.
Because it had me laughing the whole time.
All right, Joe Budden, King Tigger issues you 1-on-1.
I'll go 1-on-1 with him. And I said I was 6'7". I'm 5'7". My bad. On a good day.
He said he'll cook you.
I will cook you.
I'm saying this again so that I'm going to make this a reel, and I'll put it on Instagram, and I'm going to tag him too. Get cooked.
You got to come up here though. I can't get in the States.
Yeah. And after he cooks you, you can't say nothing bad about Canada when Mel brings up that she's from Canada. You just got to sit there and take that you got cooked by a Canadian in basketball. The sport that y'all Americans think y'all invented, but you didn't. No. We invented it. And he'll cook you in it. So, I do want to send my thoughts, prayers out to A Boogie with the hoodie. He got in a car accident. He only had minor injuries, but hopefully he makes up.
Sure.
But his car was like totaled apparently.
Oh, really?
So glad he made it through that.
Yeah.
J Rock is in some legal troubles. He's up on gun charges. Apparently he got pulled over. The cops saying it was a routine traffic. That's what they always say when someone's black and they want to look in your car. And they handcuffed him while they were looking in, and he took off.
He ran?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Well, he knew he had a gun in the car, and he wasn't supposed to.
Stole, man. But yeah, you just added another fucking charge to you, though.
True.
So
yeah, he was just visiting his old neighborhood, and
Yeah, why you ran? You might have had something else. That's the only purpose. Think about it though.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm in my car, the car is licensed to me. I am a famous rapper.
Yeah.
What am I running for? You're gonna catch me and add a charge.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only way to run is to get rid of something else that might get me more time, and then let you give me another time.
Could be.
Just hood logic 101, right?
They say you got the fucking gun in the car.
Yeah.
They're going to search it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
The gun's here. Any more weapons in the car? No, just that single one.
Yeah. Running away from your own property that's licensed to you is foolish.
Yeah.
But
it is what it is, man. Speaking of that, like 6ix9ine, his place it was a probation thing, so his place got raided, right? They were checking stuff. Here's what I don't understand. He's still on probation. And he goes online and says that they took guns and drugs from his place. I don't know the ins and outs of his probation,
fucking snitching on
but should he not have neither of those? It's funny, the cops put out that they say we still have to investigate what we got. We didn't go through everything, so we're not revealing what we found. So why is he see, this is a guy that's dying for street cred, so I can see why his dumbass would try and do that, but why would you try and do that when you know that?
I don't believe anything that comes out about this guy. I saw a video the other day where they were saying that this blonde little wig thing that he's been wearing for like it's a wig, guys. He got his long hair still underneath it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did a video live when he took it off. I was like, what? Why? What is the purpose?
Man.
Well, I don't understand
This man snitching on himself now, though, bro. Like, come on.
How's it that the Island Boys disappeared, but this guy's still around?
Island Boys still around.
Yo, I've watched a video where someone they had the Island Boys on, and the interviewer confronts them about them kissing each other stuff, and they get all mad up in their face.
But they shouldn't have did it.
And he stood up and said, "I'll drop you both." And he looked like he was in much better shape. Like they're beyond scrawny.
Yeah.
But they got these chips on their shoulder. They must. Oh, and fuck. There was another video I watched where one of the, I don't know who's who. Someone started yelling something about him, and he got out the car and was starting to say something. And the guy came up to him and said, "What?" And then he backed down and got back in his car.
Boys can't fight, bro.
Man.
Boys can't fight. They can only fight if they got a weapon in their hand. That's the only time they can fight.
Oh, they have.
I will give them some kind of respect because I did see something with them the other day. I think it was from a couple of years ago, though. And this young girl come into the home, and he asked her, like, "How old are you?" And she's like, I think she said she was 18. He's like, "Get on my house. You're too young to be in my house. You're going to get me in trouble. Get on my house," right? So, whether or not that was just for the cameras or not, I don't know. But needs to say, at least he did it on camera to say, "Get out my house," right? So,
yeah. So that any other people will now know.
But I think one of them got sense they hit, and the other one don't. By the seams of it,
right? Because one of them was a drug addict and stuff, and they had beef. But the other one that was more sensible, he be scamming people. He was the one I was telling you guys about before. Bought a new host and had like a wish list and getting fans, "Yo, if you want buy us a host warning thing," asking for handouts.
I don't know. I say it's smart to me.
Yeah, I don't. It's not good for your image when you go around everywhere else talking about how rich you are, but you can't afford a couch.
Try and get the fans to buy the stuff, man.
I wonder if that'd be crazy if people are doing that though. Want to give a shout out to my favorite album. I think it said turned 10 years today. Yeah, it has to be 10. Can't be 20. That's To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh, really?
10 years old. Sorry. I say today. Like today is when I read the article. Anyways, this week.
Okay.
It turned 10, which is dope. It's still my favorite Kendrick Lamar album. I just like the whole journey of it. Although, where me and Laton kept having the debate of which one was better, that or Good Kid, Mad City, I decided to go listen to Good Kid, Mad City from beginning to end. And it's still, it's a masterpiece too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man, I think that a lot of people say that Mr. Morale wasn't that good, but most critics are like, "Yo, listen to it later on and watch. You'll see."
It's that growing music. Right?
Yeah, because I liked it from the get. And I don't think Kendrick put out a bad album yet.
It's like LL Cool J says, like, you might not get it at a young age, but you will get it at an older age, right? So that might be one of those type of albums. The older you get, the more you understand.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah, man. And he's still doing it.
oh yeah, just wait to see what's going on.
Speaking of,
I ain't saying that nigga's name. I ain't saying it. I'm not going to that segment today.
there won't be none of that. I don't think we can get him on.
Fucking isn't oh shit! No, I think we already talked about that last time, didn't we? The massacre that hit a fucking
Yeah, 20 years. That was last week. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, because after that I went to listen to it because I was like, why did I blank on what songs is on there? But it has just a little bits on there, and I'm blanking again. Fuck.
It's all good, bro.
But I listened
You
to
don't think about how he did that. It was like Get Rich, G Unit, Massacre. Just, you know what I mean? So them songs are all going to start blending together on there, right? So,
Well, and Games album came out right before
Games,
Massacre.
yeah, and Games on there too. So, you know.
And Buck, I think, came out before Massacre.
Was Buck on there too?
I can't remember when
Buck
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 came.
came out right before Massacre too. I think it was
Because I think it went him, G Unit, yeah, and then it was Game, Buck, and Banks.
yeah.
And then Massacre, yeah. So, you know, just that's a lot of songs just to blend, right? So if you're blanking, you're blanking. Cause,
Yeah, because it had Ski Mask Way on it.
yeah.
It had Baltimore Love Thing. It had Rider Music. Oh, it had Somebody's Gonna Die Tonight.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking, I was like, I think this might be my favorite 50 album. Man, like 50 had, but then the album after that, it just didn't get me like the first two.
Yeah.
Like, was it Curtis? With him, because Amusement Park just seemed like, watch, if 50 hears this, you go and make fun
See,
of me.
why you gotta talk about him like that, man? 50, I'm on your side.
It seemed like almost like a formula of Candy Shop, but it just didn't hit as well.
Who's on that with him?
Amusement Park's just him.
Just him, right?
Yeah.
And then Candy Shop had
Olivia.
So it might be just the fact of the corporation of Olivia being on that song, having the R&B artist on there, the heighten, right? So, and you already heard something from him similar. So you're going to compare it to that.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It'll start to get like that, especially then you have like Magic Stick and other stuff like that.
Right. So
It was
Oh, Magic Stick was insane.
Magic Stick was good. Pimp was fucking great.
But those were all kind of like the same kind of melody, same kind of flow.
And 50 Cent is almost like, to me, because I'm a big Tech 9 fan, I put them in the same boat where when I listen to their albums and stuff, they don't have any bad songs.
No.
It's the only way I can compare them is that these songs are so good that these songs just aren't as good as those. Like when some of his music is like it overshadows his other songs.
These songs are good, but these ones are better.
Yeah.
Pretty much what you're saying, right?
Like the songs that I think are just good. If anyone else did them, they'd probably be their platinum hits.
Yeah.
But getting like that with his TV shows too. It's like each one seems to be getting elevating each time,
grown,
right?
Bro, just grown. Like who he got for writers are fucking amazing. I can't lie. Like I don't know, because I remember before when Power first came out, and it was the competition between them and Empire.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And everyone was like, "No, Empire is better." Because, but the only reason why you could see Empire being better is because they had actors on there who you know, who you recognize. Terrence Howard, Taraji. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank now. Fuck. Anyway, they had no actors over there, right?
And you had those were the two biggest actors who just did a film together that was like the biggest film of street life.
Exactly,
and
right?
Now these two are starting in a series together, running a family.
Pretty much almost like a jump off of it, right?
Yeah.
And then now you're going into Power, in which you got two actors who are known, but they're known for lesser movies. And now 50 elevated them. Like Tommy is whatever Tommy's real name. Anyway, his career got boosted. The kid that plays Tariq St. Patrick, because you got people out there in the world pissed off at him.
Oh yeah, they don't like this dude.
Pissed off at him. Know what I mean? For playing this role on doing what he did to his father.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you do that to your father?
Yeah, I remember when they was like the show with it when the sister passed. And stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
The internet was flaming him.
There was people actually sending him flowers because his sister died on the show.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, that must have been a real sad moment for you. Flowers and shit. Like, bro, like the kid can act. Even though it don't seem like he can act, the kid can act. Right?
Yeah,
So,
right. But you think about him, his character, that stuff. He's playing it good.
Yeah, he's playing it real good, right? So, like he's growing all these people. Like the probably biggest name that's on that show other than 50 would be Mary J. Blige, right? So.
Yeah.
I thought Meth was on it too.
Oh, sorry, and Method Man, right? So,
yeah.
Because speaking of Method Man, I didn't read the whole article. I just seen the picture. Somebody used Photoshop and Photoshop away his beard. It looks so weird.
I don't think I ever seen Method official.
It's because they put it side by side. It's funny. The article says that Meth seen it and he's react to it and to see his reaction, but I just didn't have time to look at it. I just scrolled through my picture. I was like, what? When that happened?
I think he always had facial hair ever since I known him.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say known, seen him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He at least had a little bit of a chin strap.
Yeah,
right?
something, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I still ain't seen any Power though.
Oh man, you tripping.
You're
You got lots
You're
of good
way
watching, bro. Lots of each episode's an hour on all these shows, bro.
you're way behind.
See, and that's why.
You got like 6 seasons, I think it's for Power, isn't it?
Oh, see, that's what
so.
that's what loses me, man. It just seems so daunting. It's like
That's what would draw everybody else in to be like, you mean there's 6 seasons or something? I
See,
can
I
watch
can't
and
do
just
that.
binge?
So a Power
I
one,
see. I'm not the type of person that sits down and binge. I can watch like one, maybe 2 shows, then I got to go do something else. Like a show that my dad used to watch and everyone was saying is good was Supernatural, right? And I was like, oh, cool, I'll do that. I'll get into that.
Yeah.
Hour-long episodes, I could do that. 24 seasons. I can't do that.
There's boobies in Power.
What?
There's boobies in Power.
I ain't gotta watch Power to see movies. Shit. Although I did, that did make Game of Thrones more exciting.
Layla Anthony, you get to see hers.
I don't know who that
Oh
is.
my god, no, I ain't talking to you no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, hour-long
So-
episodes, 6 seasons.
Yeah,
How many episodes per season though?
It's like 13,
10 or
14,
13, yeah.
Okay, it's not one of those
So
24
you know how we
ones.
were just talking earlier about the basketball podcast with Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah.
That's his now ex-wife, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, his ex-wife, Layla Anthony.
Okay.
Lala.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lala. Wow.
yeah.
You know, did you see BMF?
No,
Okay.
He missed out.
I don't have TV, and I don't have Crave because that's where the stuff is.
Yeah.
He missing out on the good Negro shows.
Yeah.
But like Power is such a good show. We've got what? 3 spinoffs?
Yeah, so yeah, Power, which is the original show.
Book 1, right?
Yeah, no, just Power.
Oh,
Just Power.
Yeah.
So, book 2 though. So it goes Power and then Power book 2, and that's the one with Tariq. Okay, that's his son. That's Ghost's son, Tariq. Okay,
I don't even know who Ghost is.
Main
you
character.
gotta watch it.
Okay.
Main character
The
of
main
Power.
character of Power. Okay, so then goes Power book 2, and then it goes Raising of Kenan because it goes to the prequel first, and then it goes to Power book 4. Let's go jump to 4 or jump to 3. I think Raising of Kenan is actually Power book 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Power book 4 is Force, which is all about Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So are any of those done?
just Power.
Power's done.
Power and BMF's done.
Power's done. No, BMF got a new season apparently. They still have a season that's coming out.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought 50 was canceled altogether, so you didn't get the royalties off of that.
No, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen commercials for it and stuff
Okay.
about it, but it was like this was going to be the last season kind of thing.
If
But
if my cousin 50 does anything that I know that he would do King Petty, he recasted fucking Meech.
but it's like with the Power stuff, you got 6 seasons for one,
Yeah.
4 seasons for another,
Yeah.
4 seasons for another, and then 1 season for Tommy's so far.
2.
2 seasons for Tommy.
That's your whole summer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's worth the watch though, bro.
Oh yeah,
Shit's
he's building a
fucking
universe,
crazy.
guys.
All right, I gotta find somewhere to watch them.
And Tom, I'll tell you, it's not a spoiler. Tommy's the craziest of them all.
Yeah,
The white guy?
Yeah, he's the
he
craziest.
definitely
of
is.
them
Yeah.
all. But he's entertaining, bro. It's almost like if what's that white comedian that has a black woman?
Jerry.
No,
Gary Owen. It's almost like if Gary Owen was gangster.
Okay.
It's almost what it is.
Yeah.
Like just fucking crazy, bro. Oh man. Yeah, no, Tommy's the shit. Like even 50's even in the first one in Power. Right? He does a little bit acting in that one too.
Yeah, because the book 3 is about 50's character, but as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his character, Keenan. Right? So now it's the raising of Keenan, Power Book 3.
So, when you watch them, would you just watch all of Power first,
Yeah.
and then like?
You kind of have to because all the rest of them ain't done yet, right?
Okay.
So the first one that you would, if you would watch them in chronological order, the first one you would watch would be the Raising of Canaan. But that's not completed right now.
Okay.
Because he's still a
Yeah,
teenager.
you
right?
haven't even met
Yeah.
Ghost yet.
You haven't met Ghost or Tommy yet, right? So
Okay.
yeah, so you have to just watch Power and then backlog everything
Yeah.
else, or backlog that show first, and then the other two take place.
You know, I could commit to just watching Power,
Mm.
and then waiting for the others to be done to catch up on them.
You're gonna want more.
Yeah.
You're gonna want more.
Well, if I
When
do, I
Power,
will.
when you get to the last episode of Power, you're gonna be like, I gotta watch book 2.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
watch
gotta
it.
know how
now.
this-
I gotta
I
see
gotta
how
see
this
how it
actually
goes.
plays out. Yeah.
And are any? They're not related to BMF, right? Because BMF is based
No,
on a
BMF
true
is
story.
Different story. Yeah.
Shit. BMF and Power. Man, we said Power so many times. I'm going to name the episode that. BMF.
I thought you were gonna name
Yeah.
Playboi
Shout out to
Carti.
50, man.
Maybe I will.
Universe.
Yeah.
To entertain themselves with.
I'll name it the Playboi Carti and then put a question mark underneath. I mean, after it.
Bro, like I said though, like how 50 got time to fucking do all this here shit and still make fun of people? I don't know.
He probably does it from the director's chair.
Probably. I don't know. His teams are fucking ridiculous. Like they're crazy great. You know what I mean? Like the teams that he got for his memes, making fun of people, getting back at people, beefing with people, movie making, music making, all that, bro. Just they're amazing. Like he has a universe. Like you said, he got a universe.
Oh, yeah. You got to respect
Around him,
his
right?
grind, man.
So
That's good.
no, we got deep dive 50 one of these fucking days, one of his albums.
Oh, for sure. Oh, man. That would have been perfect time to do Massacre right when it turned 20. But nah, well, I want to start, when we do deep dives now, when we choose an artist, maybe we'll start with their first. So then we can see their evolution with our deep dives as it go.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta do Bad Bunny too.
Yeah. I mean, we'll start doing that in the future because I still want one of our next ones to be Jodeci Diary of the Mad
Because
Band.
we were supposed to be doing R&B like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
We only been doing this pod for 3.
The next one,
Yeah.
because I know that Machiavelli we got on deck, but after that, Diary of a Mad Band.
We talking some behind the scenes
I
shit.
know,
on
right?
the
I
line
know.
right
You
now.
might as well release it, guys.
They'll get it. They'll get it when 3 years are sick.
Oh shit.
As long as there's 2 of us, we keep trucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I really want to get into Diary of a Mad Band.
Or if someone goes away.
I know, right?
Yeah, true that.
Oh fuck.
True that. True. Speaking of going away, I'm trying to make a way to make this Wu-Tang concert work.
Yeah.
I gave up on the Kanye. It's not Kanye. Kendrick
Oh.
and SZA.
Oh, the one in Toronto.
Yeah, because the ticket prices to where you'd be sitting, and it's more expensive to go to Toronto than it would be to Quebec.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let that slide. So see what my taxes say.
Wu-Tang going there?
It's yeah,
Is this the final tour, right?
yeah, that's why I want to go.
Yeah, you got to go.
That's why I want to go.
I think
Are they
this
all going to be on deck?
Meth-
All the ones that can be there.
Yep. Confirm. Meth is. They're all going to be there because what they did is they all said this is our last tour. everyone cleared their schedule and everyone's doing it. And they said this is going to be a real special.
Yo, shout out to the Killer Army. Make sure our boy gets over to this concert, man.
Yeah,
You know, he took care of y'all when y'all were down here.
for sure.
I'm just wondering how 50 felt about Meth not being on set. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. When they're
I'm
going,
sure 50 understood, bro. Come on now. He grew up on fucking Wu-Tang.
of course, yeah, he's from New York.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, that's where they first blew up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right in their home city. But yeah, I want to find a way to get to that.
When's
That's
that?
the date, yeah.
July 13th or 14th.
Okay.
Sorry, one's Toronto and one's Quebec. I can't. I think Toronto's first. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, 13th or 14th.
2 days before my birthday.
Ah,
Bud,
make
flip
it happen.
This fucking table over, and I'm tightening the goddamn screws.
Oh, yeah. She's squeaking, boy. She's squeaking, boy.
But you know what's funny is that you can't hear it on the mics though.
I
'cause-
can hear on the mic. I keep looking over at Ryan. I'm like, I don't want to look because I'm like, that's what you doing over there. I swear I'm hearing all the squeaking. Like, Jesus Christ, man, I gotta tighten these fucking screws, guys.
My body
No,
ain't
me,
touching
yeah.
That's me because I'm tapping my foot over here, so shaking the whole thing.
Squeaking like a motherfucker over here.
There you go. Would you go to Quebec?
Fucking sorry. I do not care for Quebec and Montreal
Oh,
at all. So I'm not a fan of that establishment or that province. Sorry.
I mean, in Montreal, we got family out there, so.
I got family up there too, but I just
you know, honestly, I only was left there once, and I didn't have a great time. I found the city very dirty. I mean,
it's historical. I'll give it that. It's definitely historical, but just
and the food was underwhelming. I was going up there expecting
yes.
really good food.
food was underwhelming, and I'm paying the exact same prices as I'm paying here for my stuff.
Yeah.
So at least I know when I go to Toronto, I'm going to get some kind of deals. Right?
Yeah.
So whether it's on my food or travel or whatever, right?
Yeah.
See that my only thing is that I know if I go to Toronto, it'd be more expensive to get there and more expensive to stay there.
Yeah. I don't know. No, you can find some cheap spots.
Yeah, you better go pay Uncle Glenn a visit.
You can find some cheap spots in Toronto to stay, man. Hotels, good ratings, 3 stars, right? Decent prices, like $1.80 a month or a night or something like that. Right? So you only going up for a weekend or a couple days.
Shit, I might just get price wise. I might just go up for the day to watch a show and then go back the next day.
This motherfucker, I ain't doing that shit. I gotta stay for at least a day.
Well, I gotta see when that day is, right? Because I'm saving my vacation for Mexico for my sister, right?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I got the days there,
Sick
and
days you can use for Mexico.
yeah, we'll see. I gotta try and make it happen because right now the only concert I got happening is Nelly. Any of you guys going to Nelly?
No, I ain't going. I told you I can't give that motherfucking Cookie Monster my money, bro.
No, we were gonna do that. I think like it would have to be everybody going at the same time, getting their tickets.
Yeah.
Because you be down here, I be up here. And
Yeah.
we all meet each other when we having a beer like a session or something. Like, what's the point?
And
Yeah.
y'all know who I'm talking about when I say Cookie Monster. You know I ain't talking about Nelly. You know I'm talking about that little. I ain't. Y'all gonna get me started.
Yeah.
50 saw me, bro. I'll be on your payroll. Me and you can go after job time. We both die. We can go after that little motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah. I like, and the St. Lunatics will be there. I don't know. I'll let you know if the show's
I would
good.
like to go see Nelly. Don't get me wrong. It's just I can't be in the presence of that artist because I don't like him at all, man. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I can't even say it like that. I did rock with some of Jazz music back in the day when it was Vinny Vici and that kind of stuff before 50 came out. Like Black Tie and them guys. I like those guys, you know what I mean?
I did like Black Tie.
I didn't like Black Tie that much, but I did like Ja.
Yeah.
I did like Black Tie on our verse. That was it.
Actually, you know what? I get Black Tie and Cadillac. What's his name?
Yeah, he was good too. What was his name? Cadillac.
That's how good he was.
Maybe was it
We're mixing names.
was it Cadillac Tie?
It was Cadillac Tie and Black. What was his name?
I thought it was Black Tie.
thought it was Cadillac tie.
I thought it was Cadillac black and black tie.
I don't know. We got to look that up. Somebody.
I don't know. That's a lot of black.
I'm not putting it on my algorithms on my phone.
I can't remember. Yeah, that's how good they were.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm not pulling that. He'll put something right here.
Yeah.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
No, he won't.
No. Hey,
I was actually impressed that you did it last time.
Yeah, I told you.
I was like, oh shit, he actually did it.
You know what's funny is that I couldn't find the link. Took me like 20 minutes to find the link.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I put it up on the screen.
Yeah, you did. You did. I was impressed.
And in the comments.
I didn't look in the comments.
Yeah. Well, because I want people to be able to go and vote for Quake.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of that,
do you know how that's going right now?
that's funny. I was talking to him today. I gave him congrats because he's doing really good. Okay. But he's saying that you can tell that some people are using bots, because you're able to re-vote over and over again.
Okay.
Because there's one guy, like, I think he's in like third place, but the guy in first has like 3 times the amount of votes as the guy in second, and he ain't better. No, Quake got the better verse.
Strange when that happens.
And yeah, like we were talking today, so much though, right? And we're thinking that they probably won't go based on votes, because if you're putting them on the track, you ain't going to choose a whack verse just because he got the most votes.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe listen to the top 10, and then
top 5.
Yeah, or if the top 5 ain't that good, then go to the top 10. Yeah. If they ain't good,
it's Cubes, right?
Yeah, Ice Cube, Ice Cube and Scarface.
Yeah, you know. Cube.
When do they do when do they do like when is it closed by?
I don't know.
Quake's cheating. Quake's cheating. My nigga. Quake is cheating.
Why?
You forget him and Face are close.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quake's cheating. Quake's gonna be on that motherfucker. No, just kidding. I'm just joking. But him and Face are close, so.
Yeah, I think he deserves to be on there. I was at the video shoot today.
Yeah, how was that?
That was cool. Awesome song. Great atmosphere. I'll say, like I was telling you guys, they want somebody. They want somebody to. Because it's about drowning your sorrows and stuff, right? Yeah. They're like, yo, they had all of us there. They're like, yo, we're looking for someone to go into the bathroom and do something like they were going to do some coke or whatever, right? No one raising their hand. I'm an actor, man. I've done stuff. I was like, I'll do that. Some, so
because all the rest of them, they wanted to go in the bathroom and do real shit. That's why they didn't want to do the fake shit.
I know it was Tic Tacs. It looked real too, and so that was cool. But the thing that made me regret volunteering is that, first off, it was the girls' bathroom we had to go into. But yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. As soon as you walked in there, it smelled like
vomit?
like the tiles were made of vomit. And then the door shuts. You're in this room just smelling yesterday's vomit, waiting for the song to end, right? So they say cut and you can leave that room. And it wasn't one take.
No, definitely not.
And it wasn't one take. I was in there smelling vomit like 8 or 10 times.
That's a lot of Tic Tacs you put up your nose.
I know. It made me want to sniff those Tic Tacs after being there.
We had when I was working on set one time, we were working on the Trailer Park Boys, right? And the guy who was our location person, God love him, but he screwed us on this one. Put us right, like we were doing it was a truck heist kind of thing where they were pulling some guns on a guy with some band-aids on their face and trying to hold up this truck, but they put it right in front of this waste management site in Truro, bud. The wind blew, it was
oh shit.
I tell you, man, it was rough. Everybody was cursing the location guy. We were like, "What the hell? What is this?" Every time the wind blew, it was like as soon as we see it, you would just watch a domino effect of one person going, "Oh,
yeah."
Oh yeah, that bathroom was nasty today.
Oh yeah, that can really mess you up on a shoot, especially when you're stuck there too. Like you said, you were stuck in that washroom for.
It's funny because in reality, each take, we were only in there for like a minute.
Yeah.
But it felt like a half an hour with that smell. Just, oh man. But yo, everything else was dope. Got Got pizza from Martha's. I never had it before, but
It's good.
it was dope.
Okay.
It was really good.
Martha's is good.
Yep, the song is really good. Really, really emotional song, and Jordan raps in it.
Oh, okay.
He's actually spitting on this one, is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
They
So-
sing so too, or just raps?
I only heard rapping, but of course we were only in one scene, so I didn't hear the whole song.
Right.
So I can't wait to hear the rest
So
of
you
it.
know that one part of the song real well.
Oh yeah, yeah. It opens with the hook, and then Jordan walks in. They meet, and they almost rap back and forth,
Okay.
like the Jadakiss Styles type shit. Except it's more Jordan, and then Quake has he adds to it though, but Quake does open singing the chorus.
Yeah.
So it's really good, man.
It's almost like they're having a conversation.
Yes, exactly. And it's a real
dope
deep
track.
one. It's a real dope. Can't wait for it to drop.
Did they give you a release date for it?
Nah, they did say that they got a few months to do it, so
Okay.
it won't be
We
nothing.
gotta be holding note on people all the time. Quake, what's wrong? No.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So speaking of new stuff coming out, Will Smith has a new album coming called
He's
Based
supposed to be cursing on this motherfucker.
Based on a True Story,
He's supposed to be cursing on this motherfucker.
and it's coming next week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's been doing some music lately. He has a couple songs out already.
Mm-hmm.
Music videos and everything.
Nice. The album's going to have Tiana Taylor, Jazzy Jeff, of course, and his son Jaden.
Yeah.
Those are the guests on the album. The track list was already released.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy is that it doesn't say track 1 and stuff. It says episode 1, episode 2. That's
Yeah.
how he has it
So the one
listed.
with him and Jordan Lucas is not gonna be on it, like the newer one, not the Will Smith one, but they did a different one.
Oh,
They had
the
like a
other one they did.
Spider-Man video kind of thing, right?
I didn't.
That's on Joiners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it on there.
I think that's on Joiners one, right?
But it's been.
Can't wait to see Jaden though, because Jaden can actually spit.
Yeah.
Right? Just he was going through a few mental problems himself. So
It's been 20 years since his last album, though. So that's.
Will's?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like is it 20 years from his last album or from his first album?
No.
Not his first album. No, what am I talking
Would
about?
have
Way
been
back in the 80s.
Yeah.
So his last album. What was his last album?
Can't remember.
It'd be the one that was the blue cover.
No.
I don't remember.
Because that one had Miami on it.
Yeah.
There was one after that.
Welcome to my-
There was one after that. I forget what it's called.
I'll look this one up. I ain't looking up the other one.
In other news, Diddy
Oh fuck.
is saying that the tape of him beating Cassie should be thrown out as evidence because CNN altered it.
I heard that it was actually being thrown out.
But
So is that actually a really thing? Because I heard it was CNN like altered the video.
that's
or
what
something like that.
Diddy is saying. CNN's denying it.
And also heard something about them like the video got destroyed or something like that.
That's what Diddy's saying, and CNN's denying it. They said they didn't do that. He said that they got rid of the timestamp, they sped it up to make it seem, and did all this stuff to it. Now the thing is that he's not going on trial for that. This is just to build his character to see how violent he can be and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's why he doesn't want that in.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, going back to Will very quick. 2005, Lost and Found was his last album.
Okay.
He only got 4 albums out. This will be his 5th album.
That's his Will Smith. Does he have any? Do you got the ones there's Fresh Prince though?
No.
Okay.
I forgot about the Fresh Prince one.
Yeah, that's how when he started.
Yeah, so as Will Smith, he only got 4 albums out. First one was in 90. Oh Lord, my God, contact is dry. Hell no. First one was in 97. That was Big Willie style.
Yeah. See, yeah, Fresh Prince would have been like 80s when he started.
Then Will, I can't pronounce it.
Millennium.
Yeah. Then Born to Rain, and then Lost and Found.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 2005. Yep, 21 years. Damn.
20 years, man. It's only
Oh yeah,
25.
I thought it was
What the hell
2006.
wrong with
I don't. I'm in the future.
you? You smoking too much dope. Eating it. One or two.
All right. Lastly, the Jay-Z case is taking another twist. The girl came out. Remember, last reported that she said that
The lawyers.
it was the lawyer putting him up to and this all stuff. Now she's saying that she never said that.
Yeah, because how stupid does it sound? Like I said before last part when we talked about this here. So what was it? The lawyer found this girl on the street and said, "Hey, you look like you had a Jay-Z party. Let's bring you on in and say that Jay-Z did this XYZ to you and see if we can get some money." Yeah,
Let's see.
And I am laughing at the inside. What could have happened? I'm just laughing at the way you framed that. But hey, you look like you had something happen to you.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like,
oh shit.
Like, how you gonna say like, oh, the lawyer said for me to come up with this here story?
Oh,
okay,
man.
so where did the lawyer find you?
Yeah.
At?
That is
Come on,
gangster.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's not funny, but the way you're right. You look like a victim.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
Oh, I mean,
Oh
like,
shit.
fuck. I mean, the only way she honestly could look like a victim is she was strung up on the street somewhere. Know what I mean? But
Yeah, like it makes no sense. It'd be one thing if she came up with it, went to the lawyer, and he kind of embellished it and ran with it and stuff like that.
Right? Yeah.
But to say that the lawyer put you up to everything, like like you're holding auditions.
Yeah, where did you find you? Know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Was he an ambulance chaser? Found you in the fucking hospital or some shit? Or were you at the courthouse when he was there doing the trial in another case? Like, what the?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all fishy. Like, cause I don't know.
On the street. Hey, did you ever see Jay-Z before? No. Okay. Did you ever see Jay-Z before? Yeah. Okay. You're the perfect. Come over here. We're going to come up with this story.
And another and another thing, unless like you'd have to be a totally idiot lawyer to make up a case that had so many apparent holes in it.
Yeah.
Like if Jay-Z was nowhere where she's saying,
Exactly.
and they can prove that,
Yeah.
like wouldn't a lawyer fill in like he has experience in doing this? If he's going to make up a case, he should be like, okay, well, if we're going to say that this happened to you at this party, we have to make sure that Jay-Z was at that party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
It
don't know.
has to be that he was at that party.
Yeah.
Not he was supposed to go to that party.
Yeah,
Right? So,
you'd want to be able to confirm that he was there, or else he gets thrown out right there.
yeah.
Yeah. No, and there's a lot of negative stories about Jay-Z out there, and honestly, I'm not even a big fan of Jay-Z, but through reading through about the Will Smith's new album and stuff, and it brought me to another link of an ad or of another article about a business that Jay-Z and Will Smith actually kind of funded together. It was I can't remember the name of the organization, but it was basically helping people from low-income families be able to kind of rent homes and help them fix and get ready to get in the mortgage and help them buy homes.
That's good that
It's like
they're doing
rent
that.
to own homes.
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
no,
thing.
that's good though.
And they helped this company garner up like a couple $100 million to help develop these homes for families to get into and stuff like that. I was like, that's pretty. So like, shout out to Jay-Z on that avenue. There's a lot of bad, weird stories going on about you right now, and I do understand the public's association factor where they're like, you've been best friends with Diddy for this long. Diddy's going through this.
Yeah, I know.
What do you know?
Yeah, exactly, right?
But like, shout out for the good work you're doing. I don't know what other suspect stuff was going on behind the scenes or with that connection with Diddy. I can't put that smut on your name because it ain't out there like that. But
it is confirmed that him and Will Smith did not fabricate that plan at the Diddy party because Will said he was never there. So
Will Smith did say that the day before Prince passed, that he was on the phone with Prince, and Prince proposed an idea to him to make an entertainment company with Jay-Z involved, and he said that he already talked to Jay-Z and Jay-Z was down. So Will Smith, Prince, and Jay-Z were going to make a company together.
that'd be wild.
That would have been wild.
That'd be wild.
It's just wonder why that they didn't pursue it after he passed. I guess Prince must have been the linchpin, right?
yeah,
It was probably Prince's patent, so they couldn't use it, right? So,
yeah.
But they still could have came together for something else, right? But
maybe they didn't feel right without Prince being there.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
or maybe that is what they came up with. And
Maybe by the time
Yeah.
Jay-Z wanted to circle back, Will was on TV smacking people. He's like, I don't want to be no part of
he
this.
just had to bring that up, didn't he? Just had.
That's funny because you know what's so funny about that? I watched the latest. No, it was last week's episode of Family Guy, and Lois became a comedian, right?
Yeah.
She called herself Lois crowd killer. But she said that's too long, so I'm just going to be Lois CK, which was. But anyways, when she changed, she tried to do different material, and the crowd hated it, and they started throwing stuff, and they got so mad they got up and they were getting ready to rush the stage, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And this guy said, "Will Smith let us know that you're allowed to smack comedians now." So she, they was going to beat her down for not being funny, because Will Smith said that you could rush the stage and smash comedians.
I mean, Will Smith's quick with his hands. Didn't he slap another guy who tried to kiss him at an award show before?
Yeah, I seen something like that. He was Ali. He trained. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I remember that
was
too.
Like years before this.
Yeah. And the look on his face, he was serious too. He was like, "What the? What is?" Yeah, he.
Wait, don't ever do that again.
Yeah, and that was enough to let me know he wasn't at no Diddy parties.
Yeah. It definitely fits with that name.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just wasn't his flavor.
Or, we outside. Yeah.
Oh shit! The cameras is on, and not the private ones.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh shit!
All right. Well, that's everything I got.
Tracy Morgan, feel better soon, buddy.
Yes, I meant to say that when we were talking about the A Boogie. Sorry. Yeah.
I seen you throw up on the court. That was nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel better, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'm just glad it was food poisoning, because
and
I know
not
you've been
more
dying
serious.
with a lot of other illnesses, so I'm glad it was just food poisoning.
Yeah. Glad to see he was feeling better too.
Yeah.
And his team won. He
Fuck
attributed.
you on that one, though. I ain't no Knicks fan. Fuck that.
He said he might throw up on the court more often now.
I wouldn't put it past that crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel better though, bud. Fuck.
Cool. Anything else, guys?
No, I'm smooth.
I got 2 more weeks of Ramadan. I can't wait for this to be over, as much as I love my religion. But, happy Ramadan to all my Muslim brothers out there, Islamic brothers out there.
Definitely.
We're right there. We're with you with the struggle,
We're
struggle.
with you in spirit. He's with you.
Yeah, I should say struggle, to giving back, but,
The sacrifice.
the sacrifice is real. And even though I ate before we started this shit, I'm still hungry. So come on, let's wrap this up. You got anything going on?
Nah, I'm good.
Cool. Well, I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because I know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
The King of Kings.
And Ray.
What to do, people? Stay safe.
And we out.
Deuces.
Peace.